This is Black Men in Public Space by me, Joseph Bay. My first quote is, "My first victim was a woman, white, well-dressed, probably in her late 20s. I came upon her late one evening on a deserted street in Hyde Park, a relatively affluent neighborhood, an otherwise mean, impoverished section of Chicago." Page 210. When he says "my first victim," at a first glimpse I thought he was some kind of murderer or rapist, but then I realized I was also being judgmental and prejudging of the person, because when I looked at the title, Black Men in Public Space, I thought he was referring to black men being hostile, and I interpreted it differently. I think Staples is trying to prove a point with his first sentence. The narrator writes victim and doesn't use a word like miscommunication or misinterpretation. So they're thinking, this person, the narrator, has done something wrong because he says victim. So this is why you can see how the audience is sort of like the white woman described. They're prejudging the narrator and thinks they've done something wrong. My second quote is, "Over the years, I learned to smother the rage I felt at so often being taken for a criminal. Not to do so would surely have led to madness." Page 212. I can relate to how the narrative feels because stereotypes are a part of everyone's lives, and me being Asian, I'm always classified as the very smart person, and people think I study all the time, which I don't, but people think I do because I'm Asian. I feel that he has done something which is really hard, which is containing his anger, and him being, subjected to stereotypes and racism is always going to happen for him, and it's very hard to contain those thoughts of rage inside himself. Even though it's bad to do that, there are times when you should just let things go so you don't end up as a crazy person or appear as a crazy person who just looks like he's actually gonna rob you or mug you. And that's why I sort of applaud the narrator for doing what he has done. That was my presentation on Black Men in Public Space. Thank you for listening.